Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Annabelle and I make videos about my lifestyle as a minimalist, specifically in the area of travel and packing. So today I'm going to show you guys what I'm packing for 6 nights in New York City. So we're actually leaving in a few hours. Today is a Monday and we come back on a Sunday morning. So technically I only have 5 full days there, so I don't need to bring as much. Not that I really bring that much anyways, I hope. So I'm going to talk about the bag because I haven't done a video in a couple of months, so I just want to go through the bag again, and I'm going to go through the things that I'm actually packing. So I have been loving this backpack. This is my Targus Classic Commuter. I got it off Amazon for $29.99 US, and the height is 18 inches, the width is 12.5, and the depth is 5.5, and it has a 19.5 litre capacity. And we're flying with Spirit Airlines, so we only get a personal item unless we're willing to pay about $100 there and back for carry-on, which we don't really like doing. So Spirit allows you a personal item that's 18 by 14 by 8, so this backpack fits in those requirements very nicely. I still do have my Kanken 15-inch laptop backpack. I'll show you guys. So I still have this backpack, but I just never reach for it anymore, and it's only because of the straps. So I think I mentioned in my Miami packing video when I first introduced my Targus bag, they have these ergonomic straps at the back, and then Kanken has these terrible thinly padded straps. So I did reach for my Kanken last month just to pack it for New York when I went there last month, because I go to New York City every month with my husband for his work, and I always tag along. And so I did pack this for the week last month in New York City, and as soon as I put it on my back, it just didn't feel very comfortable, so I actually transferred everything back into my Targus. So I'm not sure about the future of this backpack in terms of whether or not it'll be in my possession, but I do love the backpack. I know this style is not for everyone. It's very much like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. For some reason I love it, and I do like the way it opens. It's like a clamshell opening. I love the fact that there's a separate laptop compartment at the back. It's just that these straps are just not it. Anywho, I'm gonna go into what I'm packing now, and I'm gonna start with my clothes for the trip. So these are all the clothes that I'm bringing on the trip. So the weather right now is super hot. New York City is currently in sort of the high 80s, low 90s. So it's literally shorts and tanks and t-shirts for this trip and sandals. So I'm only going to be there for 5 full days, so I don't really need that much. And everything is going to be pretty light because it's summer wear. So just starting from the right where my tops are, I've literally got a striped tank top and 2 white tops here. Then I've got a pair of linen shorts and like a linen skirt, like a skirt short. And then I've got these lounge shorts for the hotel. And then this t-shirt I could actually wear out and wear it for sleeping and lounging as well. There's a lot of emphasis on what do I wear for pajamas. And honestly, as a minimalist, pajamas are just at the bottom of my priorities. I feel like when it comes to sleepwear, you can sleep in sort of anything as long as you're comfortable in it. And if you're anything like my husband, he would rather wear nothing at all. So you just wear whatever you feel like you want to sleep in, to be honest. And then I have my underwear and socks. I have my slippers, I have sandals, and then for the flight itself, I have just a short sleeve lightweight knit t-shirt and a pair of jeans, and then I also have a hoodie because I actually do get quite cold with the AC on the plane. And then for other footwear, I'm just wearing my Adidas Gazelles just for comfort, and then my sandals are predominantly going to be sort of for the evening. So I'm going to be using my same Amazon packing cube to put all of these clothes in, and then these sandals will go into this Publix bag, and then I've got a little bag for my slippers. So I'm just going to bring it all together and show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so this is everything packed. So all my clothes are inside the packing cube. This is just the Amazon Basics packing cube in the size small. I've got my slippers in their bag that it came with, my sandals, and then my flight clothing, which I'll change into in a couple of hours. At the moment, I'm just in some comfy clothes at home, just shorts and a t-shirt. So I'll be putting this on afterwards. Okay, so this is everything in my health and beauty category. So for those of you who have been following my channel, you would know that toiletries is where I struggle the most to pare down when it comes to my packing and just what I use day to day. But I've actually changed a lot of things over the past couple of months when I haven't been posting. So first of all, I'm going to go into my shampoo and conditioner. So I've gone back to a liquid shampoo and conditioner. The reason being is because my hair, oh my goodness, bars just do not work for my hair anymore. And as much as I wanted to love Kitsch and Ethique and all these other brands, as much as I try to love them, they just make my hair so dry and brittle. It's just not worth it, basically, to carry a shampoo conditioner bar and damage your hair in the long run. For me, it's just not worth it. So what I've done is I've gone back to a brand that I used to use a couple of years back, Shea Moisture, only because I need the hydration back into my hair. Shea Moisture is PETA certified, so it's cruelty free. So I will show you guys. I've got the bigger bottles in my shower, so I haven't brought them out here because they're a bit wet, but basically I will show you guys what they are and a pop-up, and they're actually rated really well on the Yuka app. It's an app that you scan the barcode in, and it goes through all the ingredients inside that particular product to see how toxic or non-toxic it is. So they're both rated pretty highly. And then when it comes to skincare, huge change here as well. So long story short, I had to go to the dermatologist during the 2 months that I was off YouTube. I had some dermatitis and I was getting chemical burns from the products that I was using because basically my skin has changed. I still have oily skin, but I'm not prone to breakouts anymore, which is kind of crazy. So I have basically gone down to 2 skincare products. I still use a salicylic toner, but I only use it twice a week instead of every day. So I'm not packing that with me for the trip. It's still the Peach Slices toner. And so the 2 products that I use is literally a face cleanser and a moisturizer that can be used for my face and for my body as well. So I've put it inside a little tub, and those 2 products I've got on the side here. So this is the Purifying Cleanser by Peach Slices. It's a Snail Rescue range, and Peach Slices is certified cruelty-free. These items also feature very well on the Yuka app. They're 100 out of 100. So I recommend these both definitely, and they're relatively inexpensive. So I think they're about $16 for each, unlike other brands that I've used in the past, which have been very expensive. So yes, I use this for body and face, and I use this just for my face only. So I've really, I've pared down my skincare a lot actually. And then in terms of sunscreen, I just use a zinc oxide roll-on sunscreen for my face and body. I don't have any dermatitis active right now. It was just that before, when I did have it, all these products that I was using was just irritating my skin further. And then I've got a little BB cream, which is just my CoverGirl BB cream. And then I have a little tiny pot of hydrocortisone, only because it is summer in Florida and there's been a lot of rain and the mosquitoes are out. So I'm kind of nursing a couple of mosquito bites. I do use a DEET product when I do go outside. I don't like to just have it on every day. When I do go out, I definitely spray some on, but they still get me. And then I've got toothpaste and my CoverGirl mascara. I've got my Muji eyelash curler and some dental floss. I've got face masks and feminine products. And this here, I haven't carried these before. This is new to me because I think they're kind of useful. These are laundry sheets. They're concentrated laundry sheets, and I do expect to clean a few bits of like a few items while we're away this week. And I know some people think that this is a hassle to have to clean any clothes, but to be honest, when you're so used to traveling light, it's just something that's like second nature to me anyways. So then I've got a new hairbrush as well. If you watch my Kuyana unboxing of the bag, I featured the hairbrush when I was showing you what fits inside. I cannot use the sandalwood comb I use anymore. It just takes too long. My hair is super thick, and I actually have naturally straight hair, but it's super thick. So using a normal hairbrush, it just cuts the time for me to get ready almost in half. Got my toothbrush, and then I have my hair straighteners, and these are my mini ones, and I don't actually use these to straighten my hair. I use these to curl. Actually, I know it sounds but I actually prefer to curl my hair with something like this than the tongs. So yes, I'm carrying that, so for when I get ready for dinners and stuff, I have something to do my hair with. So yeah, it's really reduced in my opinion. I feel like I've really toned it all down, and I feel much better for it actually. So I'm just going to pack everything up, and then I'll just show you what it looks like. Okay, so these are my health and beauty items all packed together. These two will go into my purse, which I'll show you after, and then this will go into my backpack, and then my toothbrush is in there with my hair straighteners, and then I've just got my comb or brush on the side, which I'll just find a place for in my backpack. And then I'm going to go into what I'm packing in my purse, and also my tech items, which is basically just my iPad and some cables. So I'll show you guys that, and then I'll show you guys the final packing. Okay, so these are all the items that are going into my purse and my tech items, just my iPad. So I do have a new purse, which I did do a video on. Like I said earlier, this is the Kuyana Concertina shoulder bag, which I absolutely love. So in this bag, I will be bringing with me my wallet and my sunglasses and a portable charger for my phone, a pen just in case I need one, wet wipes, my phone. I do film on my phone, so this is just my case, my car and house key, a book, and 2 protein bars, and my first aid kit. So I have put it inside a bigger plastic snack bag. So in here I just have my usual stuff. Again, for those of you who watch my videos, you know exactly what is in here. So as an update though, I do have my mints inside here, so they're not flying around inside my purse. But yes, just quickly, I've got band-aids, I've got alcohol prep wipes, Tylenol, Advil, melatonin, a nail file, antihistamines, because it is hay fever season at the moment, and I do get seasonal allergies, especially in New York City. Just reminds me of when I used to live in London. In Florida, not so much. I don't get hay fever at all, but I have a bunch of antihistamines for that, for this trip, and I have my nose strips for when I sleep. And I think that's about it in there. And then yes, and then I got my iPad, and then 2 cables for my iPad and my iPhone, and then just a charging block with 2 USB-C ports, and then my water bottle, my hydro flask. So the hotel does have a filtered water bottle fountain, so I can just go downstairs and fill up my bottle. Very easy. And then I'm just going to put all of these things into my purse, and I'll show you guys what that looks like whilst I actually, in fact, we can just sort of pack it together. I can show you guys what it looks like. So I'm not putting my iPad in my purse. The iPad will go into the laptop sleeve of the backpack. Oh, I have a lip balm in here. So first of all, I'm going to start with my book. And I know a bunch of you always tell me to get an e-reader, but unfortunately I am just not going to get an e-reader. If I wanted to read a book electronically, I do have my iPad, so I could just download a book from my local library. They have their website where you can download books for free. So if I was an absolute pinch for something to read, I could just do that. But I do like the book feel. That's why I carry a book. And also a book kind of helps me reduce my screen time. I think that was the point as well, like of me reading. Okay, so everything fits really nicely in here. I can just put my pen at the back pocket. And then, in fact, I could put the wipes at the front here. Okay, so that's everything inside. And then I can put my phone at the back pocket here, which is where I prefer to put it. Okay, so everything fits inside. It's much bigger than my Nano Speedy that I usually bring for travel. And so now I've shown you guys everything that's going into my backpack. I'm going to now pack my backpack and show you guys how it all fits. Okay, so I've got my Targus here, and as per usual, I always stick the footwear at the bottom because it helps keep the shape of the base of the bag, and then also the items that I don't need to grab for straight away or need easy access to. So I'm just going to put those in. Okay, and then there's a little space here on the right, so I'm just going to put my hair straighteners and my toothbrush in there at the side. And then I'm going to start with the next biggest thing, which are my clothes. Actually, I'm going to do my iPad first, whilst I have the laptop sleeve easily accessible. I'll do my clothing next. So okay, so it fits like that, and then I have my straighteners there still at the side, which is fitting in there quite nicely. And then at the front pocket, I will put my toiletries, this front pocket here. So I'm just going to make sure I flatten that out like that, and then I can put my hairbrush at the side. And then I'll put my charging cables and my charging block at the front, just in case I need it. And then my feminine products and my face mask actually goes into my purse. I forgot to do that earlier. Okay, so because it is Spirit Airlines, you just never know if you can bring a separate purse. I have all this extra space at the top, and I'm going to see if my Kuyana purse can fit inside there, which I think it could. I just place this strap in here. And it does, it fits very, very nicely. And then my hydro flask will just go into the bottle pocket at the side. And it fits in there like that. Okay, that is everything packed for my trip to New York City. So everything fits really nicely. I love that I've toned down my toiletries. I love that my Kuyana shoulder bag actually fits at the top of this backpack, and given the straps, this bag is super, super comfortable. I use it all the time now for my travel. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys in my next video. I do have a few trips coming up, so I'll show you what I pack for those. I was contemplating doing like a bag collection to show you guys the bags that I own. I don't really own that many, so you know, everything I do own are my favorites, and I'm still considering what I'm doing with the Kanken, so that may or may not be featured depending if it's been given away or not. And yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much.